guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 20 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue our new career with Tissot Ducati. The next round is COTA. We've got 5 laps to do around there, no upgrades to the bike, so let's head over and get this one started. Circuit the Americas, let's do it. The bike is not feeling great around here, front end is feeling awful. You know, at Qatar when I said, oh, we've not crashed the bike yet. Well, I've soon made up for that. We've crashed loads in FP3. All but one of the crashes were front end. One of them was a high side. But, yeah, the bike just does not feel great around here. So, lap time wise, I haven't been able to put very good lap times in. But I'm hoping we can get a semi-decent qualifying result. And maybe, you know, try and sneak a decent result here in the race, but yeah, the Ducati's not working well around here. It's definitely wheeling a lot more around here than what it was at Qatar, and the Sepang test for that as well, actually, because it wasn't really wheeling too bad at the Sepang test. But yeah, front end around here, it's a very front end heavy track anyway. But yeah, the Ducati's front end does not feel good whatsoever around here, so we could be in with a bit of a challenge, but we'll have to wait and see. We're not doing too bad lap time wise at the moment. It all will depend on the next split. Okay, split coming up. Oh, we're close. We're very close lap time wise. I tell you what, we could get maybe a front row or a second row. Hopefully, that'd be nice. Okay, one corner to go. Let's try and get a good run out. Oh, second place. Will that stick though? So starting down in 5th place, which isn't too bad. We're on the second row. Alright, time to go racing. Yeah, the Ducati around here is just, it's been a bit of a problem child around here. Okay, let's go do this. See what we can do. Marquez has gone for the same as me, a medium front and a hard rear. Is that the combo to go with? I just thought that the Ducati used up its rear tyre quite quickly at Qatar, so yeah, harder compound needed. Right, here we go. COTA, turn 1 is going to be Dodge. Can we get into the lead? We're momentarily into the lead as we go into turn 1. Someone's down. Marquez is down. Well, that's one of the championship rivals in down in the dirt, so that's good. So we're in second place behind Andrea Dovizioso at the moment. We need to try and stick with Dovi as best as we can. But one thing I have felt with this Ducati, it doesn't feel that quick. It doesn't feel as quick. For some bizarre reason, it doesn't feel as quick as the Yamaha. I know obviously the Yamaha, we had some upgrades on it, but yeah, you still think that the base Ducati would still be quicker than the Yamaha in a straight line, but yeah, let's see what we can do here on the slipstream. Slipstream doesn't seem as powerful either. I mean, we just about caught Dovi there and we were late on the brakes, but we're not going to get past yet. So we are staying in second. We're through the inside. We're into the lead. We've gone wide there. Dovi's through on the inside. Can we get him on the exit? No, we can't. Right up the inside of him through here. Come on. Come on. I think we're through. We're into the lead. Get into the penultimate corner. A little bit wide. Dovy's back through. Another little collision there. Still got all of our wings. And again, Dovy's through. So we're back down to second place. Stop wheeling. Okay, into the lead we go again. Up towards turn 1. Into turn 1 we go. Oh, he's there again. Oh, another collision. How many collisions have we had with Dovey in this race so far? It's not yet come up on screen saying light damage or moderate damage or anything. So that's fine. We need to try and get away from Dovey though, and hopefully he will stop interfering. But oh, Rossi's in second place. It's not Dovey. Okay. The doctor is in the house. He is on the back of me. I've crashed through turn 10 in FP3, high-sided through there. The rear just completely let go. So that was me in way too hot there. He just doesn't feel like it wants to get stopped in this race. But we will be able to get past the Yamaha, so that's fine. Okay, down to the next hairpin. Can we get the bike stopped? Well, a little bit wide, but still in the leads. That's fine. Okay. Into the double left. That's fine. 0.4 is our gap at the moment over Rossi. Oh, the rear slipped out there. Have to go a bit careful with the rear. It's not gripping like the Yamaha's rear did. Right, we've got a few laps to go. Big wheelie, but over the line we lead. Fast lap race 2:06.5. Oh, Rossi doing a 2:06.2. Okay. Can we get away from Rossi? That's the main question. We beat Rossi at Qatar. Managed to steal third place off of him. Can we steal the win? At the moment, we're not pulling away from him, which is a little bit concerning. But yeah, I don't think I'm liking the feeling of the Ducati at this track. It's just not feeling right. Okay, right. Let's try and pull away. Over the split, it is 0.4. Down to the hairpin. Get the bike stopped. Get it turned in. Yeah, that was fine. It feels worse in the race than what it did in free practice and qualifying. So, yeah, obviously the added weight from the fuel is not helping the situation. But yeah, it's just not feeling good in the race. It feels a lot more unpredictable than the Yamaha and the Suzuki. The feeling with it is not great. Right, we've got 2 laps to go. Can we hold on for a win at Circuit America's 2:05.476, fastest lap of the race? No, it's not, because Mir's just done a 2:05.3. So Joan Mir is on the pace now. Right, come on. Let's try Let's try and win. I think we got a little gap over Rossi. Usually he tends to fade towards the end of the race, but the gap's still 0.4. Careful with the rear through turn 10. Yeah, that was fine. I've gone in too hot again. The bike's not stopping. It's giving Rossi the lead, but we should be able to get that back. Oh, that is Miller down. Jack Miller is down. We'll be able to get back through, so that's the lead back. Down to turn 12. Please stop. Ooh! Well, I wasn't expecting that. Rossi is through. Can we get him back? Do the same as what we've done to Dovi. Oh, we got light damage now. We have got light damage. Right, try and sneak through on the inside if I can, but no, that's not going to work. Rossi's taking a tighter line than me. The bike is starting to misbehave on the brakes now as well. The rear is starting to come up in the air a lot more. I'll tell you what, Rossi is pulling away. 2:05.2 for Rossi, 2:06.8 from me. It's the final lap. Fabio Quartararo is in third. I've gone wide at turn 1. There's Fabio, my teammate from last season, or one of them. Rossi's gone. Rossi has gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to close that in. I can hear that Yamaha behind as well. Fabio is nearly here. Okay. Right, okay. So, down to... Gone in too hot again. It's not working well. Turn 11. Dovi's down. So we have had Dovi and Marquez on the floor in this race. Alex Marquez is down as well. Not a good day for Repsol Honda. Crutchlow is right behind me. So Crutchlow is in third. But we're nearly at the end and we might just be able to hold on to second position. The bike is really misbehaving on this final lap now. It is not feeling good. It's feeling even worse. Into the double left. What? Really? Crutchlow? What the hell kind of move was that? Damage critical. That is not good. Can we make it to the end? The bike's not conked out yet. Oh dear. Oh, it feels weird. We've lost some wings. I know that. I know that feeling. That's a weird feeling. We're going to finish in 8th position because Nakagami has mugged me right at the end. Oh dear. Crutchlow, what are you doing to me? 8th position. I mean, we still finished in front of Dovi and Marquez. That was not good, Crutchlow. Crutchlow finished 2 places ahead of me in 6th. Oh, Marc Marquez DNF, Dovi DNF. Gonna have to have a look at that move again from Crutchlow because that was not a good move. We're down to 5th place in the championship. We've only got 14 points. No, we haven't. We're minus 14 points. We've got 24 points. Just looking at the minus numbers there, I was just thinking I've got more than 14 points. Right, this is the move. So he's actually going to come from quite far back. Yeah, just straight into the back of me. Straight into the back of me. Different perspective. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Well, there we go. Hopefully we can pick up a decent result at Termas Rio Hondo, which is next. So, you know, I'm not going to be doing any upgrades to the bike. That is definitely going to make it harder because the bike's not that quick. 6 laps. Let's go do it. Qualifying was not great. FP3 was not great. I finished outside of the top 10. So we had to go through Q1. Luckily we managed to put a decent lap in. And now we are in Q2. And I don't know what kind of lap time we're going to be able to do. Don't know what is going to be good enough. But again, the bike, I had to change the suspension a little bit. Just lower the front and raise the rear slightly because I had a bit of understeer around here, especially for the right hand kink before this straight. So just messed about with the suspension a little bit. It's helped a little bit. But again, the bike is still not feeling that good. So we're definitely going to have a tough season. This is probably going to be my toughest season yet. So strap yourselves in. Get yourself some popcorn, get a beer. And enjoy the journey because it's going to be a rough one, I think. And also it just feels like this bike's got no grunt coming out the corners. It's really weird. Right then, 1 corner to go, whereas this is going to put me currently in 11th place. This is going to put me up to 4th. We are starting way, way down. 11th place, 0.8 off. That's going to be tough from back there. Time to go racing. 93 degrees. We'll go for a medium front and go for a hard rear. Okay, let's do this. Let's have it. Old Miller's gone for the same as me. What can we do? We need to start getting some decent results, especially after the last race. I know we're only 2 rounds in, but yeah, we've only had 1 podium so far. We've got a good start. We've got a good start. So we are through into 6th position, 5th position, just behind Crutchlow. No Rins. Get off me. Okay, through turn 3, where the bike was understeering quite badly. Look, Rins has just eventually got him, but he wasn't giving up around the outside, so now using the slipstream. Yeah, the slipstream effect is nowhere near as strong as what it was for the Yamaha and the Suzuki. Obviously, we've got no engine upgrades to the Ducati, so that's going to definitely make it more difficult. But we're up to 4th, we're just behind Rossi. Down. Oh, that was so close then. If I'd hit him then, I think he would have crashed. I think we'd done a light touch there, but if it was a bit heavier, then yeah, he would have gone down. We can't let these guys escape, and it's not helping that the Ducati is just all over the place. I've gone wide, Crutchlow's through as well. Need to keep away from Crutchlow after that horrendous move in Kota. Keeping my eye on you, Crutchlow. Right, that was 1 lap done. We're on to lap 2. Too hot into turn 1. I tell you what, we might struggle to get even on the podium this time. I know we didn't get it in the last race. We should have finished in 2nd place in the last race, but Crutchlow happened, so unfortunately we didn't. but I don't feel like I've got podium pace at the moment. If I was on the Yamaha or the Suzuki with some upgrades, we would be closing the gap a lot quicker with the slipstream. So now the slipstream effect does feel a bit more realistic, which is good. Means I can't just rely on that to get past people. But we're back past Crutchlow, just behind Rossi again. Marquez is pulling away in the lead. I need a buffer between me and Crutchlow. We need to get past Rossi. I don't trust Crutchlow behind me. Right. Yeah, Marquez, he's pulling away. He's pulling the pin. That is a big gap to Marquez. I think the win is out of the question for this one as well. We could go 3 races without a win. So Marquez 37.0, I don't know, 37.5. So Marquez was the best part of half a second quicker than me on that lap. I mean, Rossi and Dovi aren't that far away, so we could potentially get maybe a second place. I mean, if we'd done that, we might... Well, we will move up the championship order. But Marquez is beneath us in the championship at the moment. Yeah, the use of power mapping 2 there really helped as we go into the hairpin, but I'm getting too hot. We hit Rossi as well. With a bit of a rear end moment then. I didn't realise he was going to be on the outside. I thought he was going to come from the inside, but yeah, that messed him up then. But that is me into 3rd position. Now, can we do anything about Andrea Dovizioso? Come on, Ducati, just please turn. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to the next race, which is Jerez. That is a tight and twisty track, so I don't think the Ducati is going to work that well around there. Right, we are right on Dovi. We just set the fastest lap of the race, so 36.9, and we are passed into 2nd place. Just out of interest, what is that gap to Marquez? We should find out in a minute when we get to the next split. But it's got to be over a second, surely. Come on, come on, come on. Right, split coming up. It is 1.7 seconds. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to close that down. We've pulled away from Dovi. Do I have the pace to catch Marquez? I don't think I do. So now it already looks like the gap's maybe come down a little bit. And it has. It's come down half a second in 1 sector. It's 1.2. And we got 2 laps to go after this one. So you never know. It might be possible. Might surprise myself. I'll be very surprised if we do win this one. But yeah, very surprised if we do, because the bike's just not doing what I want it to. Two laps to go. We are closing in on Marc Marquez. New fastest lap of the race of 36.5. 1 second is the gap. Right, it's now or never. Let's just push. My fuel is starting to flash. We've only got 2 laps worth of fuel remaining. So we can't really afford to put it up to 2 on this lap. Because otherwise we might end up running out. Shall we do it for the straight? Better not. I don't really want to run out. We're closing on the brakes. He's gone wide. We are almost with him. We are almost with him. 0.4 of a second. We have closed the gap right down. Can we get him? We've got 1.25 laps to try and close in on Marquez and trying to pass him. I think my best bet is maybe going to be the back straight, but I'm going to have to get closer to slipstream him. Come on. Try and get the exit through here. Try and get the exit through the final corner. 1 lap to go. This is it. 0.6 of a second. We're closing, we're closing, we're closing. We need to get closer. We need to be right on him through turn 3. I don't think we're close enough at the moment. I'll have to turn up power mapping to 2 for the straight. It might just be enough, but I don't know. Right, here we go. Try and slipstream him. I think we're a little bit too far back. We may gain a bit, but we're not going to get him. On the brakes. Come on, come on, come on. Not quite. Always looking over his shoulder. He knows I'm there. And into turn 7. Can I cut back underneath him? Nope. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. We're on him. Come on. Come on. Right, get a good run through turn 11 and try and get him maybe down into 12. I don't think we're close enough. Brad Binder is down. Can we outbrake him? Go around the outside? Cut back underneath? It's going to be to the line. Oh, we pulled a wheelie at the wrong time. No, we didn't do it. We needed 1 more lap. 1 more lap and we might have done it. But 1/10 of a second we were behind at the end. Miller set the fastest lap of the race in that one. Just Brad Bindu didn't finish. Oh, really had to try in that one. Really had to try. We've moved back up to 3rd place. So look at how close the championship is. Top 4 covered by 10 points. So very, very close at the top at the moment. Yeah, we're still going to be in 5th place in the team championship. We're not really going to do much for the team championship this season. Constructors Championship, we could do that. So we are on the podium. We're on the podium at least. We're back on the podium, back into 2nd place. But yeah, 3 rounds in, and we have not won a race on the Ducati yet. And I do feel like Jerez is going to be a very difficult race. So I'm not really looking forward to Jerez. Could be wrong, but the way things are going at the moment, I think we've definitely got a very, very tough season on our hands. But let's just enjoy the moment for the time being. Back on the podium. We just need to get back to winning ways, but at the moment we are not doing that. Two Ducatis on the podium. At least I was the top Ducati that time. Alright. So, reputation will go back up after we lost some in the last race. So yeah, Rossi leading the championship at the moment. So yeah, Haref will be next. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe and wash your hands. See you.